Gentleman is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to encourage my colleagues to support the Peru trade agreement. But first, I want to thank Chairman Rango for the leadership for providing a very balanced approach to trade here in the United States. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The objectives of the Peru trade agreements are two. One is to provide a substantial access for U.S. exports, and number two is to promote political stability in the Western Hemisphere and to strengthen U.S. national security. Let's look at the purpose of a free trade agreement. The purpose of a free trade agreement is to lower tariffs. But let's look at the current situation we're in. Right now, currently 98% of the U.S. imports from Peru enter into the United States duty-free under the most favored nation tariffs rates and various preferences programs, including the Andean Trade Preference Act, the Generalized System of Preferences, GSP, and the Caribbean Basin Initiative. It is a one-way street where those imports come into the United States. Upon implementation of this Peru trade agreement, 80% of all U.S. goods entering Peru will be immediately duty-free, and the remaining 20% of goods will have the tariffs removed over the next 10 years. So what we're doing by this trade agreement is to make it into fair trade, into a two-way street. It's a one-way street coming into the United States, and what we want to do is make it two ways so we can also have more exports and therefore make sure that we have a trade surplus with Peru. The passage of this agreement will continue to remove barriers of trade of the Indian region and send a clear message to other nations that the establishment of democratic rights, the removal of restrictive tariffs, and the opening of markets to free trade will net positive results. Peru is a market of almost 30 million people, and this presents opportunities for the U.S. business that they currently do not have at this time. Although comprising 7.5% of the global, this will open up trade. And I thank again Mr. Speaker and the Chairman for providing this legislation.
Gentleman from California.
I reserve.
Gentleman reserves. Gentleman from Maine. Gentleman from California reserves. Gentleman from New York.
How much time do I have, Mr. Speaker?